Good day, Oz Mining here. Today we have received an ICERIVER ALEPHIUM ASIC miner. This is the AL3, which does 15 terahash for I think just over 3,000 watts, and currently as at today it is the 3rd of January 20 to 4 in the afternoon. These are doing around 36 to 40 Australian dollars a day profit. However, I think I'm one of the first people in the world to get this batch, the December batch, and I think as all the batches get released and delivered, the hash rate is going to escalate very quickly. So my objective is to get these turned on ASAP, bank the $40 a day, so $120 a day, because I've got 3 machines, and bank as much ALEPHIUM as I can before the hash rate skyrockets and the yield and the profitability starts to drop. What I thought I'd do though, just quickly, is let's just do a very quick unboxing. Let's show you what's inside the box as we open it up. So just received this from the NHASH reseller, so not directly from ICERIVER but the reseller NHASH. They have free postage and pretty competitive rates, and I'm not sponsored, but they are what I would call a trusted seller. I've purchased a lot of things from them and they've all been received, and the customer service is pretty good on Telegram, so really happy with that. Remember, don't share any personal details on Telegram, remember, and be careful who you talk to, but generally the service is pretty good. So yeah, so pretty big machine. Looks, maybe it's definitely bigger than a KS5L, maybe similar size to a KS5M. Let's get it out of the plastic. The miner, yes, very, very nicely wrapped up there, well protected, and lots of nice foam padding above and below. Let's open this carefully. I've purchased 3 of these. There is some potential I may look to sell one. I might just monitor that yield. Probably the best time to sell one, if I'm going to do it, is actually right now while they've just come out. But look, I like to get my machines plugged in. I have a crypto mining facility here, so generally I like to get machines that are profitable mining. I'm not a reseller myself, so whilst I might sell one, my primary objective is to turn these on and to make money. Beautiful. That's a nice machine. It's actually a big machine. It's I think the length here is a lot longer than a KS5M. I could be wrong now. It's got a single C19 power. As you can see there, the 15 terahash. I'm sure these fans are pretty noisy like the KS5s that ICERIVER do. I have actually noticed recently that the newer Bitmains, like the L9s, I actually think they've done a bit of work, and their fans, I feel like, or the machines overall, are running quieter. So let's just spin this around. So yeah, so it looks like a KS5. Probably it's a little bit longer. I'll have to verify that. All my KS5Ms are plugged in, so I will check that. But yeah, it's a nice looking machine. But it's going to look even better when I get this plugged into some power and some Ethernet and start hashing. So I'm going to take this upstairs. What I might do, I might pause the video. I might just plug this in quickly and get it hashing, and let's have a look at the hash rate. And then I'll probably take off the stock fans and get a shroud on this. But I'm hoping the shroud kits on the KS5Ms can come off and go onto this, and then I'm probably going to put some KS5Ms to one side for a few weeks while I wait for some more shroud kits from Nakamoto Mining. All right, guys, we'll come back in a few minutes and we'll get this bad boy hashing. And I do have over here, I do have 2 more. So there's 2 more here that I've got. So we'll also get them hashing as well. But just for you guys, this has just been delivered about an hour ago. Let's get this on and hashing, and we'll show you what's happening. Right, come back in a few seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go. So the Ethernet's in. We've plugged the C19 in there. We are ready to switch on. Let's do this, team. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch it on. There we go. So that might just take a moment to get initiated, and then I'll search for it on my IP tracker, and we'll get this onto my pool and hashing. One quick thing though, this is a Nakamoto mining shroud kit. The entry parts for the PSU fans. The good news is the AL0 looks like the same dimensions as the KS5M. So the KS5Ls from ICERIVER, they've got a shorter entry conduit thing, but the KS5Ms, as you see there, these are the same length that is on the ICERIVER AL3. So I'm literally actually going to remove these KS5Ms. They're making around $5, maybe $10 a day at best at the moment. These are making closer to $40 a day. So these will just slot into my silencing shroud kits, and we'll get them up and running. I have actually ordered some more shroud kits from Nakamoto Mining, and they should hopefully come in the next week or so. But for now, it's really about swapping in my more profitable miners over lower profitable miners. So I'm just going to pause this again. I'm going to get the IP hooked up onto my pool, and we'll see how it's hashing. Coming back in a few minutes. Alright guys, I just turned it on, but I have noticed that this fan here is not spinning. As you see down here, this fan is spinning and has just stopped, but this fan here was not spinning, so that's a problem. And then the 2 fans back here were spinning. So look, this is live. Turned it on, I've had a bit of an issue, and I've come across to the miner log, and I can see on the miner log, you can see here, look, the fan speed, one of the fans is not spinning, so it's failed the test. So I think what I'm going to have to do is open it up and maybe check all the fans are connected. So there may be an issue with one of the fan connections. Maybe it's come a bit loose in transit. So yeah, this is live, guys. This is real. Always some problems. It's always worth testing your machines. So yeah, I'm going to stop this video now. Yeah, try and get to the bottom of why one fan is not spinning, and I'll come back to you shortly. Okay, Dream Team, the problem has been found. So I've just stopped and started this machine, and I actually thought it was this fan over here, and I'll just show you exactly what the problem is, and I think I can solve this. Is the machine's actually switched off now. Now this is the front fan, and if I just put my screwdriver in there, the fan spins round. I'll show you quickly. Fan spinning, great. This fan down here spins around. Oh, hang on, it's not a very good test, but you can see in there, fan spinning great. I went around the back, and I actually realised when I stopped and started it, it was actually this bottom fan here not spinning. Now, I'm not sure if you can see, this fan protector here actually comes away from the fan, but this one's actually been dented down. I don't know if you see there, that fan is actually dented in, and it's pressing on the fan. So literally this back fan cannot move, not moving. So that's actually been damaged in transit. I'm actually going to take this off. So at the moment, the fan in there cannot spin whatsoever. Let's see, if you see here, look, this fan, let's see a bit closer. So this fan in here, watch this, will spin. This fan in here, it cannot move. It is literally, that is pressed so hard against the fan is stuck. So obviously when the miner's been trying to initiate, it tests the fans and said, hang on, this can't spin, this is going to destroy the miner, it's a fault, so let's stop mining. So I'm going to unscrew this now. I think I've got some screwdrivers over here. I'm going to unscrew this now, and you can see, I don't know if you can see here, like, these actually come out from the miner, but this one, yeah, you can see there, look, it's pressed in, this has been pushed in, whereas there's actually a gap here. That you can see a gap through. Down here, no gap. So there's our problem. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to unscrew this. Let me just do it with you now, maybe one-handed. I'm going to unscrew this, and this should, you can even see it's actually coming out as I unscrew it. So it's obviously had an impact. Let's hope the actual fan is not damaged and I can just bend this back out. But I will report that back to NHASH, and you can see there, look, the fan just moved. Here we go. Right, let's have a look. Fan now moving. Problem solved. So I think this will solve our issue. I'm just going to remove this fully. I've never had this. I've got lots of ASICs, many different ASICs, but this is the first time I've ever had this issue. So if that can help someone as well, great. But yeah, I'm having to take the whole fan off. I'll bend this out and hopefully we will be back in action. So look, this wasn't necessarily the unboxing I was planning, but hey, look, you know, we do this together. This has been bent in significantly. So basically the fans you see here go out. This one here goes in. So look, I'm going to put the camera down. I'm going to get this sorted out. So you see here, look, that side of the fan goes up. This side of the fan has been punched down in. Let me fix this up. We'll get it back on. And here, look, I'll show you now, look, the fan will spin fine. I guess my only risk is, has this fan been damaged? I'll have a little play around with it, see what I think. Ultimately, I am going to put a shroud kit on this, but I really want to test to make sure this hashes before I take it all apart. All right, coming back soon, guys, and let's do the test to see if it's working. Please all keep your fingers crossed. Okay, guys, the fan has been removed, and you can probably see now we have some air gap between fan and the grill, the same as above it. So I think this will fix our problem. Let's switch it on and see how we go. Yes, we have fans turning. That's great news. All right, guys, I reckon we're going to have a green light here now on the fault testing. Once these fans spin up as an initial test, they go full speed, and that will send it back to the mining software, and hopefully we'll get some good news. I will just show you quickly, on the Iceriver software, there is something called the mining log, and this is a really good place to check any issues. See, we know we had a fan speed not working, a fan not working, failed a test. So yeah, just go to your miner log to get some extra information. So hopefully now, as we test this out, we will start to see some hashing. I need to log in. Oh, this sounds good. I can hear some noise behind me. Yeah, Yeah, we have green lights, baby. Yeah, baby. We are in business. Hopefully the other two AL3s are working fine. I say I've never had this. I've been mining for almost 4 years now, and I've only really been dealing with the big ASICs since around May time when I first got some KS5s, and I've probably got 15 or so big size ASIC miners. This is the first time I've had this issue, but I'm glad looks like we troubleshooted it together. So let's have a look. Back on the software. Let's refresh this. Yeah, so look, you can see here we've got fans spinning, and I'm sure normally with Iceriver it takes 5 minutes of running time. Aha, so look, before we had normal temperature, abnormal fan speed, and abnormal hash rate. Now the fan speed has been fixed, so I'm pretty sure we will get a normal hash rate, but it normally takes around 5 minutes. Let me pause here really quickly and we'll have a look. Alright, so let's refresh this now. Let's see what we get. So 4 minutes 55. It's normally around 5 minutes it does it, so no, still abnormal, but look, we do have accepted shares, which is really good. So actually it's the 5 minute hash rate, and it's only been running for 5 minutes, so we probably need to give it a little bit more time to run a full 5 minutes. But I'm pretty happy with that. It looks like it's hashing. And one thing I'll show you is the AL3 is 15 terahash, whereas I do have some AL0s which I'm probably going to sell now. I probably should have sold them already, to be honest. These do 400 gigahash. These are not modified. So one of those AL3s is worth 27 of these. It's just insane. I've got 7 here. Imagine 27 of these. It would take 27 of these units to match that, which is pretty insane. What I will say though is the efficiency on these are still actually really good. So if you times the hash rate by 27, you get 15 terahash. However, if you times 100 watts by 27, you get 2700 watts. So these are, oh sorry, no, I'm wrong. Sorry guys, it's 37. You would need 37 of these to match one of these. Now these are about 3,300 watts. So again, these are still pretty efficient. If you multiply these up to 15 terahash, that would be 3,700 watts. So there's more efficiency over there. But look, these still punch pretty hard for the size of the machine they are. But just amazing to think you need to have 37 of those for one of these. And I've got 3 of these. So you'd almost need 120 of those machines. It's just crazy when you think about it. Right, let's see if we can get a normal hash rate. Guys, we did it. We had a problem, we troubleshooted, we fixed it together. I love you team, we did a great job. I was hoping the other 2 AL3s don't have this problem, and based on my previous experience, I think this will be a one-off. But yeah, that fan was giving us the issue. The fan grill was pressed in, but it's good that the miner actually identifies that a fan's not working and will not operate. So a good default safety feature. But now what I'm going to be doing is I'm now going to be transferring this up into these shroud kits. So I'm going to have to do a bit of work to remove these shroud kits. But until I get more shroud kits in, I have to get these at $40 a day, replacing these which are sub $10 a day. All right, I'm gonna say ta-ta for now. I've got a lot of work to do, and this has put me back about 45 minutes now. All good, we fixed it. But guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate the feedback, likes. Let me know if you think I'm ever gonna ROI on this. I guess it's a bit of a leap of faith, but yeah, comments, feedback below. Thanks for watching.